Hi everyone, by now you should have seen my opening announcement about starting EGS 215 Workplace Writing. But if you have not yet read that announcement and watched my introduction video and course overview video, please do take a few minutes to do that first. Just pause this video and come back when you finished going through those. So as I do mention in that course overview video, our winter term course will be going at a very fast pace. We have to squeeze a full semester into only about 3 weeks. So to do that, I have already had to make some adjustments to my regular course, which includes leaving out a few homework assignments that usually I would do during the semester, and also changing the approach that we might take to doing peer reviews, leaving feedback for each other. But even with some of those adjustments, we will still be having to have something due almost every day. So it will be busy. And with that in mind, let me just give you a quick overview of what we'll be doing for our first few days of our class. So first, of course, today is January 2nd, and it's the first day of our winter term class, and you will need to complete most of Module 0 today. And so this is really more of an introductory module, which includes going through some resources, reading a couple of short articles about professional email, and also completing some assignments. And so those assignments are, of course, the syllabus quiz, the introduction assignment, and that includes recording a video, but also the email to instructor assignment, which is connected to that introduction assignment. So make sure you read through those instructions on Canvas to make sure you understand those. And of course, let me know if you have any questions. So then on Friday, tomorrow, we'll be, which is January 3rd, we will be finishing Module 0 with a discussion activity on what is workplace writing. And so in preparation for that, you will need to read a couple of articles I have posted on Canvas. And after you submit your initial discussion post, you'll also be needing to respond to classmates. And of course, because of the accelerated schedule of this course, you will need to be completing responses to classmates on the same day that your post is due. So if you are among the first people to submit your post, then you might need to be checking back later in the day in order to respond to classmates. And then on Friday, we will also be starting Module 1, which focuses on design principles for workplace writing. And of course, visual design really is critically important to many documents that you might create for the workplace. And so in Module 1, we will learn about some important principles of visual design and put those into practice with our first short project. So first, for Module 1, we have some course readings on visual design, and depending on your preference, you actually can either read the textual version from the Non-Designer's Design Book or watch a video version in which the author, Robin Williams, and this is not the actor Robin Williams, a different Robin Williams, but in which that author, Robin Williams, goes over the same material that she actually does in her book. So you can do the reading or you can do the video version. So you'll be accessing both of them, either the text or the video version, through your Miami login. So if you go to the Canvas page, I have some detailed instructions on how to access that. You'll be using your Miami login to do that. But if you do have any difficulties accessing those, please do contact me right away. And then, of course, once you've worked your way through those materials on the principles of visual design, and we call them CRAP for short, C-R-A-P, so because they're called contrast, repetition, alignment, and proximity. So after you complete those materials on that, we'll be having a short quiz due on Friday. And that quiz is on those principles of visual design. Make sure you, of course, have gone through all those readings first. And you probably might figure this out already, but all the quizzes in our class have no time limit on them. So you can take as much time as you need to complete those. And then, of course, for Saturday, January 4th, and yes, we do have Saturday due dates in this winter term class. I wish we didn't, but unfortunately we have to. But on Saturday, January 4th, we will be continuing our focus on visual design with 2 additional assignments. And those are, first, we have a discussion activity in which you'll be evaluating sample posters, and then a short assignment, which you'll be really your topic idea for the project. So for that discussion activity, you will be evaluating some sample posters, applying the principles of visual design that you would have learned about in those readings. Writing an evaluation of some sample posters in your post on Canvas, and then, of course, as all discussions, you'll be responding to classmates, usually we're going to be responding to 2 classmates. And during the winter term, as I mentioned, your responses are due the same day as your post. So again, check back later in the day if you need to, if you're one of the first people to post. And since your Module 1 project will be to design an ad or poster, practicing evaluating some samples in the discussion activity should also be some good preparation for you as you all prepare to actually create your own poster or advertisement. So then on Saturday, you will also be submitting your ideas for a poster or ad that you would like to create for Project 1. And of course, make sure you read through the Project 1 instructions carefully before you complete that short assignment. And the project will then be due on Monday, January 6th. So yeah, we have just a few days to do that. But I will be leaving out of that for now. I see this. We don't want to get too long of this announcement. But I will be touching base with you again very soon, probably tomorrow, with some more details about Project 1 and what that involves. But you can, of course, look ahead on Canvas and because it's all on there so you can see what that involves. So as you get started with the class, if you have not already, make sure you do let me know if you have any questions.